And welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal as long as you are on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade and we're not your financial advisor. Beautiful run this morning. There is no problems in the market. We are going on the ES. Target 2 is an institutional number, 4543.75. The question is, usually the institutional number, we take a profit on target 2 and there is not much left after we take the profit target on number 2. There is only 3 targets. There is not many targets on the institutional numbers, and there is a target 3 is all the way down there for the afternoon session. But sometimes we experience the market going to the target 3 sometimes, not all the time. So the question is, once we hit the target 2, it will be profit taking, going back to target 1. Normally, once we hit the target 2, it stays between target 1 and target 2 for 30 minutes. This is where most of the auto traders start losing money. They don't understand the concept in the market. So the market is down. The question is, where is the bottom? It's not oversold, overbought, this baby stuff. We are going to the target 2. And another fact also, we covered this on Monday for members. Once this market entered those 2 yellow lines, if you have any kind of auto trade up open, as an example in ES Nasdaq, irrelevant which time frame you are using, whether you are using 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. Renko bar, banana bar, whatever you are using is irrelevant. If the 1 minute goes between those dead zone here in the yellow line, that means you should not allow your auto trade to take short trade anymore. It's the opposite. It is time to take a profit and call it for today. Now, the target 2 has arrived very early. Normally, this target 2 institutional number comes around 11 o'clock, plus minus 5-10 minutes. Today, at this moment, we are only 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., 21 November, and there is a good potential to hit the target 3. And so before we start talking about that, we have also the FOMC today at 2 o'clock. So it is a little bit wishy-washy in this market. So we will, at this moment, we'll concentrate on only target 2. And because of the high news at 2 p.m., we have an FOMC. So could be the market is gonna stay in this area until this afternoon to see what will happen. Of course, in the afternoon is going to be total different ball game. But at this moment, we are at between those 2 yellow lines, and the target 2 institutional is 45.44. So at this moment, this is the bottom. At this moment. Now things can change, maybe, and it is might change from a minute to minute, but I'm not seeing at this moment with this market. It's early, and I'm not seeing anything at this moment. The market at this moment will be hitting the final target 3. So whatever auto trade you are using, you should be careful on that. So this is the Renko bar we were showing to our traders on Monday, and this is the 1 minute. And on the 1 minute, you can see it is much more efficient. And then you can see where is the target to, and you can see it's supported by a lot of support. Always the 1 minute can give you the true story in the market. Always the 1 minute give you, because you are the guy is borrowing this ES and you don't have any inventory, you cannot move the market, you're borrowing this ES and you turn it back in the evening at the end of the day. So always your 1 minute, it is your best friend to show you the market's direction. So as we see, it is clear, and we can see the difference between the Renko bar and the 1 minute. The 1 minute is giving you the true story, and then the target to it is 45, 44, and followed by triple support area. So there is nothing at this moment to take this market further down at this moment. Until we hit the target 2, then we can evaluate the momentum in the market if there is a potential to go to target 3. But at this moment, there is no indication we're gonna go below the target 2. So we're gonna be staying on those levels back and forth until we see the results on the 45, 44. So if you are auto trading and you have a position, doesn't matter where this auto trade coming from. If you are in a position, stay on that position, turn off your trailing stop, because a dummy trailing stop is the most idiotic things ever in the trading. You should not use a trailing stop when you're trying to catch a swing trading. If you are a scalping, this is a total different story. But when you are swing trading, you should not use those dummy trailing stop. You should be able to know where's the levels in the market. Anyway, it doesn't matter. On those auto trade, you can use the trailing stops, but I turn them off because the auto trade automatically, if there's any, like this one here, if there's any changes in the direction, it's gonna close automatically, so you don't need to deal with the trailing stop. So at this one here, as an example, we started south on the first trade. It didn't do it, and it was really south on the first trade, and then took a beautiful trade, and it is done with the gold. And as we notice here, when the market starts changing direction, the auto trade close position automatically. And this is the same thing is going to apply to the ES and the Nasdaq. As we see right now, this market is going back and forth, and it is a really ugly chart. It is really ugly movement in the market, and there is a good potential to hit the target 2, but at this moment we're going back and forth, and there is nothing, the market is not trending, and this is a nightmare if you don't see this when you start your auto trade in the morning. When you see this volatility or a flat market, or call it whatever you want, and you start auto trading, could be potentially harm your account. It's not going to help your account. So you got to be careful when you come in the morning and you start Ninja Trader. Make sure you kick the tires around, look at your chart, the 1 minute, see if it's a trending or not, then you start auto trading. You don't just wake up in the morning before you have your coffee, turn on your auto trade without looking at the market. This is a no-no. At this moment, those two trades on the Nasdaq and the ES, if you want to, what you can do, which I will do, I'm gonna go ahead and close position, and then you can go here and close position. And this one here made 2,615. This one here is still much more to go on the ES, but this one here, you secured your profit. And if you don't want to mess with this, look at this. This is not good. This is not healthy. If we look at the 1 minute, this is not healthy to trade, whether manual or automated. This is not healthy to trade. This is not good. If we look at those bars, this is the worst bar. This is the kind of bars that by changing to Renko bar and hiding it, it's not going to change the fact, folks. It's not going to change the fact. But this is a very nasty for any type of an auto trade, even for a scalper, because when the scalper trying to take a trade, he needs a couple bars, 3 bars to calculate, and by the time he takes the short trade, the market goes the opposite direction. And then he tried to go long and the market goes the opposite direction. So this is going in the circle. We just waiting on this market to find direction, then we can unleash the auto trade. If we look at this market analyzer, we have the ES pumping short on a 3 signal, the Nasdaq is on a 3 signal short, and the YM on a 3 signal short is synchronized, indicating that this market there is potential for more short, but it's not gonna go any farther than the 45, 44 at this moment, because if we look at the momentum here, there is not strong short anyway. The market cannot find direction, and we are going to sit on the side a little bit to see if this market can give us direction. I'm not expecting too much because of the news in the afternoon. It is a very important news. So remember, when you have an FOMC day, when the Feds want to talk, or just be careful. Don't trade before the news is out. So at this moment, you gotta be very careful. But always there is an alternative. When you see the ES not trending, you can always find a trend with the gold and the CL, always. So when the ES like this today, if it's not trending, you can always find a trend on the CL or the gold, and they usually there is a higher volume when the ES is going sideways. So we will see what happened. I'm gonna get quiet for 5 minutes and until this ES find a direction, and then we can analyze if we are going to target 3 or not. Thank you. The scalper on the Nasdaq, we are using a trailing stop, and look at this, it's already made 2,760, and it's a very good trade. Okay, the scalper hit 3,630. You see, this is what I was talking about early this morning. We hit the target 2. It is an institutional number, and now it's going back to target 1. And this is what I was worried about. Has nothing to do with your time frame or your auto trade. And normally when we hit the target 1 and then go down to target 2, the market stay between 30 to 40 minutes between the 1 and 2. You have to be aware of that. And is it potentially good for target 3? We still have 30 minutes left. Maybe we will hit it. If we hit target 3, there is not much left anymore in the market for the rest of the day. So the question is, are we gonna stay on target 2, or we are going to hammer to the target 3? And as simple as that. There is this is exactly what I was talking about this morning, and here it is. Profit taking, going back to target 1, going back to target 2. And folks, thousands of traders using auto trade, they don't know that. And this is where they lose money. This is where the most money is lost. When we achieve the target 2 and the market goes sideways between target 1 and target 2, and their auto trade start losing money. Here it is, right there. That's where you lose all your money. And this applied not just on ES, on NASDAQ YM as well, you know. So welcome to trading. We cannot do anything about it. And we'll see if this market wanna go further down. I doubt it, but we'll see. Don't get excited with the bar down. Don't. You know, maybe the breakout will not hold. So don't get excited because it went a little bit below the line and make you think, oh God, I'm gonna miss a trade. You're not missing anything here. There's a good potential it's gonna kick back up again. So don't. Let it be. Don't get excited in the market. Always stay calm. Think. Make sure you get the profit and get out. Don't regret anything. Nothing to be regret. On the NASDAQ, the 5 minutes, we are hitting 7,000 on the NASDAQ. 5 minutes. Jesus. Okay. A little support place, and we'll see. Now it's 10:26. Usually those institutional numbers hit around 11 o'clock, plus minus 5-10 minutes. Are they gonna do it? We'll see. The scalper already took another trade and already have 3,630. And it's gonna do it. Amazing. gonna do it. We're not that far from target 3. We have the last support place, 45.39, and the target 3 is 45.37. We're not that far from it. It's just a few ticks away. There we go. Welcome to trading. It is a beautiful day. It's not really hard day today. Excellent. It's been on one tick away to close the first trade. This is really makes me nervous. Because the first when it closed the first trade, it breaks even. And as long as we still have the first trade not closed, it makes me nervous on the Nasdaq. And the ES is struggling with the support area 45.39, and it's going to break it. The problem is here on the Nasdaq. If the ES goes down to the target 3, then we are okay on the Nasdaq trade. If the ES not able at this moment to go on target 3, want to go back to target 2, then we are doomed on that trade. Has nothing to do with the auto trade. It depends on Uncle ES here, what is going to do. It has nothing to do with the auto trade or Nasdaq. It's something to do with the ES. So our trade on this Nasdaq hanging on the ES. You know, Mr. 007 here. So we'll see. Oh, Jesus. Look, it just needs one tick to close the first trade. No matter what you do, the market is always can find a way to go under your skin. I thought it was a women's job, but it turned out the market as well can go under your skin. There we go, finally. Thank you. Once we break even, I'm relaxed. So we broke even after we hit the first target. It's right on the clock. And the rest, I don't care. The most important to hit break even. And now we are on a free flight, on a free trade. We're fine. We are 3,880 on the scalper. And Mr. 007 here, ES, is gonna hit target 3, profit taken. The party is over. Elvis left the building. It's finished for this morning session. Nothing left. And look where is the target 3, and look where is the wake came in on the ES, and welcome to trading. Here it is. And I hit it at 10:32. Perfect. We're a happy camper, and we're done. The smart trader will flatten everything and get out. and go get himself an ice cream. It's done for today. While the others sitting miserably behind the computer, go get yourself a juicy burger, a nice ice cream, and go early for lunch. It's finished. And there we go. There is nothing left for the short trade. We are done. And the morning session, and then we hit also target 3. Target 3 is for the afternoon session. And of course, we have a wild ride in the afternoon at 2 p.m. But look at this. Look at this. We talked about it early this morning. And it closed. The trade closed 4,165. Very fine. And look, the market, we said that this morning. And the market came into target 3. And then we got the reversal, and it came in right at target 3 and kicked back exactly as it planned. Here it is. Welcome to trading is magic. Market is magic. Here it is. Right in front of you. We talked about it at 10 o'clock and we have seen it at 10:33. We predicted, we were not sure we're gonna stay on target 2. And we said if we hit target 3, it will be over for today. And it is over for this morning session. It's done. It's burger time. You know, it's done. Enchilada. Guys, I'm gonna stay quiet for the next few minutes. We achieved the target. Target hit. There is nothing left. The scalper did better. No, actually the scalper did 4,165. And on the swing trading, we are 8,500. And then maybe there is another bar or two to go down. Maybe it will hit 10,000. And maybe will not hit the 10,000. But the party is over for the morning session. Maybe plus minus 1 bar. We're not going to sit down and argue about the last bar. But the morning session to the short is finished. And the only thing really kept me believing in the short, it is the ES on the market analyzer, 3 signals down. The NASDAQ, 3 signals down. And the YM, 3 signals down. Indicating this market, there is a potential to go down. And it did. And here it is, to the target 3, kicking back, profit taken, and now going back to target 2, between target 2 and 3. Oof. Beautiful day, simple day, not complicated, and not a headache. So I'm gonna stay quiet for next few minutes. I was about to say next few days, that will be lovely. Next few minutes, and then out of a curiosity, let's see if anything will happen below target 3. Another indication, the trend exhaustion fire to the long trade. Here it is, the trend exhaustion. Now on the BBT signal, this one here is calculating 4 indicators saying that still we have a direction down, and we have the sellers way over the buyers. Maybe we can go another bar or 2 below, or they are monking us, you know. So we will find out soon. I'm gonna stay on. I'm not gonna close the session today, but I will be quiet for the next few minutes to see what will happen. Thank you. Okay, guys, the morning session is over. As we said, we are going to target 3 and from target 3 to target 2. And there is not much left for the morning session. And the market played it very well today. It was very easy to predict, very easy to know where is the destination for the morning session. And as we see, we hit the target 3, profit taking, going back to target 2, and is going to drive you crazy. Now there is a potential, now is over for the short trade. And there is a important news in the afternoon at 2 p.m. So if I was you, I will call it off until this afternoon news, because it is a very important news. And there is no prediction anymore in the market. It's finished. The morning session target has been accomplished and it is done. So there is not much we can do. And we wish you the best. And if I was you, I'm not your financial advisor. If I was you, I will go for lunch early and come back at 2 p.m. Eastern time to see what the FOMC has to say. And this is it. There is nothing left for the morning. From now to 2 o'clock, you're off the hook from trading if I was you. So the rest is up to you. We're not your financial advisor. We wish you the best. We did perfectly and hit target 3. The trend exhausted fired the opposite direction, and profit taking is all confirmed. The morning session is over. So there's nothing you can dig out of this market anymore. It's finished. All right. Wish you pleasant